We're going to start with, who does it say more about, kids?
They were on the list.
Oklahoma or Oklahoma State? Who does it say more about, Jim?
It says more about the Sooners, Mike. What a terrible performance. You take the cactus. You petting the cactus?
Hey, Vito, he finally woke up. He woke up. Hey, what do you have to say to him? Good. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Vito. Right here.
Vito, I'm sorry. The Sooners are good enough to beat Texas, but apparently not good enough to beat anybody else. Like, Mike, if we have Sooner fans listening, I don't want to hear anybody complain about PI at the end of the game. No. They had a million chances to win, and they didn't.
No, they're a fraud. And look, I know Stutzman was out. I did the nice thing and texted you that Saturday morning.
I already had the bet in.
I know, but he is the linchpin to their whole defense.
Especially going up against Ollie Gordon.
There it is.
Sorry, Barry Sanders.
He's kind of like the new K9. He's like Dust Bowl K9. He's out of nowhere. The guy's got 1,000 yards, 1,200 yards in 6 games.
Because he has like 150 touches.
It's crazy.
More.
They are grinding him down like a pencil.
Well, you know what? And now they're in the Big 12 race.
They are.
And you know what? On some spiritual level, I don't like Gundy. I like that they got their FU moment.
I do.
On the way out. And the fans, they take those field goal posts and they celebrate with them.
Laugh about it. Mock me. I know that's what you'll do and some of the people out there. But I hope you're happy with where college football is at, because you're not getting Oklahoma State anymore. You're not getting the Civil War, Oregon and Oregon State anymore. You're not going to get the Apple Cup, Washington State. And you'll go, well, I wasn't really into those. Ask yourself how many rivalries are disappearing. Ask yourself why we're doing this. Oklahoma State yesterday, it doesn't have to matter to you every year. But you know what that was for us on Saturday? That was a appointment viewing, hate-fueled, big-time game.
An anchor in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Right?
And, of course, I got scared and didn't bet Okie State. It's like I talked myself out of something so obvious, but whatever. I think it says more about Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma's good. They're not great.
Right.
They're not playoff caliber.
No, I never thought they were like national title good. I just liked them head-to-head against Texas.
I know you did.
But you got to be able. But you got to be better for the course of the season. And, Mike, I think one of the big issues, wide receivers. Some bad drops. They don't have some alpha guys on the outside.
Losing Andrell Anthony hurt them. The other issue for them still, they do not win up front enough. They're too reliant on the linebackers and Stutzman. Look, Venables, maybe he gets it there. He didn't have the pieces this year. We talked about it all summer.
Yeah.
They're probably going to end up 3 or 4 losses.
Yeah.
But now
9-4 at the end, 9-3, depending on a bowl game.
Yeah, and again,
10-3.
you know, if you want to do Texas, Kansas State, who's it say more about? I think it says more about Texas. That's a hell of a win with a backup QB who frankly stinks. Malik Murphy's not good.
And Kansas State had a couple chances at the end of that game, overtime and end of regulation.
Here's what scares me with Texas.
What?
Sark.
Yes.
Passing on points, it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is they don't have the killer instinct.
They get up red
20
zone,
points.
third down.
Yeah, their red zone offense I don't love, but Jim, against Houston, 21-0, blow the lead, survive. Here, they're up by a zillion, blow the lead.
20 points in the second half.
And I thought they had opportunities to put other teams away that will leave nameless, and they don't do it.
But the reason I think it says more about them, the thing that you have clung to about them, trenches.
Yeah.
Their O-line, their D-line. Kansas State's a damn good running team.
Yes.
They have 2 mobile quarterbacks, 2 real running backs, and they couldn't run at all in that game.
Look, I think the key now, they get a road trip TCU this week, think they're 10-point favorites. If they can survive this week, I think you get Ewers back. They need him desperately. Their verticality is gone. They're not taking deep shots to Mitchell or to Worthy. Malik Murphy can't do it.
No, not consistently.
They got us. If they can survive this, I think they're absolutely back in this mix for a playoff spot.
Yeah, they're hanging in. I mean, it's survive in advance.
The 2 teams I want to make the playoff, and I know you don't want to hear it, I want Oregon and Texas in.
I want Oregon in, and we're going to get to them in the futures corner because I think there's an interesting way to bet them.